Welcome in, guys, into the NFC East with the former reigning defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, again, coming off last season's 2024 Super Bowl, when you was hoping that maybe was they going to go back to back like the Chiefs have done in previous years, or like the Patriots have done like a three-peat in the past. And you look at this team, and ultimately there was a couple of problems boiling under the surface. That's what I thought, in my opinion. You look at really the additions that they lost. Well, lost. Yeah, the free agents that they lost, like Paris Campbell went to Dallas. Avante Maddox went to the Chargers. Avante Maddox went to us actually the Lions. Isaiah Rodgers, Josh Sweat went to the Cardinals. Jack Driscoll went to the Steelers. So you had a couple of names there who again was departing and stuff in the free agency. The signings that they acquired though, AJ Dillon at running back from Green Bay, Adoree Jackson from the Giants at cornerback, Kendall Wham tackle, Terrence Marshall Jr. wide receiver from the Raiders. So yeah, not really bad additions. Obviously, beefing up your offense, beefing up your defense, and then you look at the new contract. So you give Cam Jurgens a new contract for 4 years at corner, which again you tied him down for a long time. You got Lane Johnson, tackle, defensive tackle Jordan Davis, tight end Dallas Goddard, who again he had a real good season, and then Saquon Barkley had a 2-year deal. Again, and not really. That was again not too bad. The draft, I always feel like if you're looking if you really want to look at how to maneuver the draft, I always think Howie Roseman, the GM of the Eagles, has done that for years. Like he knows really how to work the draft, how to trade up and down, and I think again a lot of people need to study Howie Roseman and how he just builds his team. They first they took a pick from the Chiefs. So like fuck the Chiefs. We're getting Jared Campbell from Alabama. Then they traded away a pick to the Chiefs. Then they drafted Andrew Madubuike, safety from Texas. Traded away a couple of picks again to like the Commanders, Falcons, Denver. And then later on in the fourth round they drafted Ty Robinson, defensive tackle from Nebraska. They traded more picks to the Broncos and Jets. Then they drafted cornerback Mac McWilliams from UCF, Samuel Molden Jr. from Georgia. They traded away a couple more picks as well. And then Drew Kendall, cornerback, Kyle McCord again as a backup or third choice. From Syracuse, Miles Hilton, offensive tackle for Michigan, Cameron Williams, offensive tackle, and then Anwan Powell Ryland from Virginia Tech defensive end. And then obviously they traded away a couple of picks for Tank Bigsby, which I thought was a good addition on the run game. And then Michael Carter II from the Jazz. Points for and their offense was only 90th in the league though. You think again you've got Tank Bigsby, you've got Saquon Barkley, and so many fantastic additions on this roster, like Brandon Graham had to come back out of retirement. And he was 19th in offense. 19th! These were just the Super Bowl champions a year ago. And they're 19th in the league for offense. I don't know what's going on. Again, 19th in the league. They're the 5th best defense in the league, so again, they're playing Eagles football, baby. They're playing 1980s Bears defensive football here with 5th in the league. I'm like, great, you're top 5 in the league defense, but your offense is like 19th. 19th with the guys I just mentioned. Crazy. And then you look at really the schedule that they had. You know, they week one they had um, week one they had Dallas, and they got. I mean, again, there was 3-0. There was, oh yeah, four. There was 4-0 starting week one. You know, 4-0 like being Tampa Bay, the Rams, uh, uh, while beating, yeah. So they were 4-0 beating Dallas, the Chiefs, LA, the Buccaneers, and then they lost to Denver, lost to the fucking uh, lost to the Giants somehow, and then what? And then they beat the likes of they lost to the Bears on that Black Friday game. They lost in overtime to the Chargers, 22-19, and then beat likes of the Raiders, Commanders, the Bills. Yeah, and then they lose in the like the wild card round to the 49ers, like 27-19. And then Jalen Hurts though still had over 3,000 passing yards, even though that their offense was 19th in the league. He still had over. I don't know how he got 3,000 passing yards when he was 19th in the division, but he did. So Jalen Hurts got 3,224 passing yards. Saquon Barkley had a bit of an off year, I thought. Only 1,140 rushing yards. Devontae Smith, I think, only had 1,022 receiving yards. And then you look at really the cap space. They've only got like 9 million in cap space to play with in the off season. And I'm really looking at this team. They really need to beef up the offense. Look against a new tight end and a couple more wide receivers. Beef up just beef up that offense, because you're 19th in the league with Barkley and all those other guys. 19th best offense. It's not good enough for a supposed Super Bowl contending team. Draft picks for next year. They do have a first round pick, 23rd overall, in the 2026 draft. They have 23rd first round pick, 23rd overall. They have a second round pick, 54th overall. They have a third round pick, 68th overall. They do have a third round pick laid on as well in the 87th round, but again that's been traded away to the Dolphins. And then you have a fourth round pick, 122. You have a fifth round pick, 152. You have some late sixth round picks, 201 and 239 in round 7. But yeah, really, for the Eagles, they have to beef up that. They have to get some better weapons on the offense, and hopefully that Saquon Barkley can actually perform well, and you get the old Saquon Barkley from 2024. Hopefully that comes back in 2026, and it's gonna be a bit of pressure on Nick Sirianni. You cannot be going from winning the Super Bowl 2024 to 2025. You're 19th in your offense. But again, you have real good defense. You're doing a lot of touch push, a lot of Bears football. Yeah. So leave your guys' thoughts in the comments.